welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, but I thought I'd take advantage of the natural lighting, which actually isn't present right now, but it was at the beginning of this video. So if the lighting changes throughout the video, that is why. So today I filmed my everyday makeup tutorial. I don't actually wear makeup every day. This is the look I go for if I do wear makeup and I'm not going out. If I'm going out, I wear much more dramatic makeup. If you want to see how I did this, then keep on watching. I'm going to start off by priming, so I'm going to take Benefit That Gal primer and just put it all over my face. After that, I'm going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion.
Is that tears that I feel?
Okay, so quick introduction into the eyeshadow palette. This is from Wish. So some of you may have issues using Wish, like items from Wish or items from discounted stores. I personally don't really care. Like, I've got quite good skin in that it doesn't react to most stuff. Like, I've used this palette so many times now and I've had no issues with it. I'm also going to use a different product from Wish in this video, which again, you can make your own mind up about it, about Wish, whatever. So this is the We Care Your Favours palette, and I think it's a dupe for the Huda, I don't know how you say it, but it's a dupe for that, one of those palettes. So I'm just going to take this colour Indian Red. It's just this orangey red colour, and I'm going to take this on a Zoeva Luxe Crease 228 brush, and I'm just going to put that through my crease. If you can hear any background noise, it's the fan. It's so warm in Leicester at the moment, so I just wouldn't be able to live if the fan wasn't on. And also my window's open. I did actually say there's only 2 products from Wish in this video, but I kind of lied because some of the brushes I'm using are from Wish, including this one, which it's just like a fluffy brush. Shut up. Okay, so I'm going to take Wine, which is this dark red colour here, and Terracotta, which is just a bit more of a pink colour, and I'm going to take them both on the same brush on the fluffy brush, and I'm just going to run them a bit lower in the crease. Stop driving your car so fast, so loud. So on another on another brush from Wish, I'm going to take just Wine on its own, which again is a dark red colour. I'm just going to put that on the outer third of my eye. I'm then going to take a brush that isn't from Wish. This is the BH Cosmetics 104 brush, and I'm going to take this dark brown colour called Toffee, and I'm going to take that in literally just the very outer corner of my eye, quite lightly. And then lastly, I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics 103 brush, and I'm going to take this shimmery gold colour here called Salmon. So I'm just going to pat this on the inner third of the lid. The last thing I'm going to do with the eyeshadow is take the BH Cosmetics 129 brush and just blend all the top out so that it's not so harsh and weirdly shaped. So now that looks a lot less messy, in person at least, I'm going to attempt to do a winged eyeliner. I'm going to use the NYX Epic Ink Liner. Okay, I'm going to do the rest off camera because I can feel my hand being really shaky, so I'm going to go in the bathroom and do it. So I'll be back once I've hopefully finished my eyeliner. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, it's not the straightest of lines. I'm now just gonna take all the eyeshadow from under my eye and just fix the wings bit. So the fact that I get so much eyeshadow fallout is the exact reason that I do my eyeshadow before my base. So I am now going to do my base. I don't know if you can tell, but my cheeks are quite red. They always have been. And I've obviously got a few blemishes. I'm just going to use a colour correcting concealer underneath my foundation. So I'm going to use the Nip and Fab colour corrector. And I'm just going to put that in the exact places I've just said. Now I look so cool. I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics 128 brush and I'm just going to blend that in. When it comes to my base, I also like to use a mixture of brush and sponge. So I'm also going to take the Real Techniques, I don't know what this sponge is called, but a Real Techniques sponge, and just sort of dab that in a bit more. So now I look like a bit of an ogre. I'm going to use Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, and I use the colour, or the shade, light medium beige. I don't know. Again, this is where I use a brush and then a sponge. So I'm going to take the Zoeva 125 stippling brush and blend this out first. I always feel like in person this foundation makes me look quite tan, but then on camera it makes me look so pale. So I also use two different concealers. On like blemishes and stuff, I use the Revolution Conceal and Define concealer, and I use it in C9. Again, I just put this in a similar place to where I put the colour correcting concealer, so I put a bit on my cheeks as well just to add a bit more coverage. So this is the other product that is from Wish, and this, I don't know if this is the real or this looks like the real Tarte packaging. I know that it's definitely not real because it was about £2. But I think it's supposed to be Tarte Shape Tape. Jeez, okay, that's very pale. I can't tell whether that's just taking my foundation off or it's just because it's so light. I'm gonna do probably the worst thing possible and put some more on. By the way, I'm using the Sephora Pro Airbrush Concealer to blend this out. I think it just removed the foundation and then added that. Anyway, my camera's flashing at me to tell me the memory's about to run out, so I'm just going to change the memory card, so if the positioning changes, that's why.
So I found the back and I couldn't find any memory cards, so I had to empty this memory card, like delete all the videos. However, it took so long that I was like, my face is going to start creasing, and I've just realised you can tell where I haven't powdered. What the heck? That's so weird. You can literally see a blotch here. But basically, I powdered under my eyes and a bit on my forehead, because I was like, it's going to start creasing. And lo and behold, you can now see where I didn't powder. Joy. Also, it took so long that the sun has started to set, so if the lighting starts to change, that is why, and I've noticed it seems a bit more natural now rather than bright, so maybe this was the ideal lighting. Unfortunately, the sun doesn't set forever, unlike in my little shower curtain which fucked off my room. Anyway.
Getting sidetracked, I'm now going to do my eyebrows. So I'm just going to use this random spoolie to comb through what little eyebrows I actually have. So also, the fact that my hair is like blonde, but obviously my roots aren't, I sort of switch between eyebrow products, and at the moment sometimes I use the Makeup Revolution, which I think is just called Revolution now, I may be wrong, but half the time I use that in blonde, and then half the time I use the L'Oreal Paradise Pomade Ecstatic in warm blonde. How does that work? Because literally, I'll show you the difference. So this is Makeup Revolution, and this is L'Oreal. One of them is darker, and it's not the one claiming to be warm blonde. Anyway, I'm going to take a mixture of those, and I'm going to put the warm blonde in the inner corner and the blonde on the outer it's not an eye. And I'm going to use this Zoeva 322 brush to do so. I know they're saying like eyebrows are sisters not twins, but half the time my eyebrows don't even look related. I think they look semi-related right now, maybe like second cousins, but we're gonna go with that. I'm now gonna go into contour, which again I'm pretty dreadful at. I'm pretty dreadful at everything, but I'm gonna use this Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour palette, which I stuck like contact paper over the front to make it prettier. I'm gonna use this Real Technique 301 brush. I'm gonna take this, like, it's literally the same shade as my eyebrows. Nice. I'm also just going to take that same colour and just put it on my jawline a bit. Not that anything will help to get rid of this double chin, but we can always try. I always think if you don't try, you can't complain. Not that you could really like use that for double chins, but no, whatever. I'm then going to take this NYX blush in the shade Summer on the BH Cosmetics 124 brush. Yay, that's what I was going for. I'm then going to take Soph's palette with Makeup Revolution. This is the highlighter palette, and I'm going to take this on a random brush, I think from Primark, and I'm going to take this purple shade down here. On this Real Techniques 201 brush, I'm going to take this sort of light champagne colour, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my eye. And then with this other random Wish brush, which is like a tiny fan brush, I'm going to take the like really bright white highlight, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone to highlight just how bad my brow bone is. Sorry, just how bad my brow is. I feel like you should maybe do this with a modifying brush to make sure that you don't get the highlighter in the brow. So at this point you may be wondering, like, why hasn't she done mascara? That's because I do my mascara right at the end, basically because I sit on my eyelash curlers the whole time I do my makeup to make them warmer, because it helps to curl them. It's a weird tactic, but it works. I like to curl them for a long time. I then use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. So obviously the last step for most people is lipstick, and I'm going to use MAC's Velvet Teddy. I have so many lipsticks that I just don't wear, but I wear this one all the time. So that's the finished look. Usually I'd use a setting spray once I've done everything, but considering it's about 9 PM and I'm not going anywhere, I'm not going to waste valuable setting spray because I can't afford to buy setting spray every month. So I'm not going to use it. But yeah, this is my everyday makeup. So if you've stuck around to the end of the video, which chances are you probably haven't, because I suspect this was a long one, hopefully other videos won't be as long, but I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to like and subscribe and all that jazz if you want to. Bye!